And yo, what's happening, my beautiful people, man? You are tuned into the Morning Smoke. Yo, King, what's happening, brother?
Not much, man. Smoke great, day great, life great, brother.
Can't complain about that.
Smoke good old David off Escuro Bleed. You know what I'm talking about?
Got you smoke. Got a little Drew Estate right here going on. Not
What
too
he
bad.
like? Yeah.
I like it, man. Medium body, good draw.
Man, what's holding us back from opening this lounge, man?
Time, brother. Gotta wait it out, man. To the I won't say the perfect timing, but the good moment.
The wise man once said, sometimes perfect time, it seems like it's too late. So that's my way.
That's a great guy.
My greatest business, you know what I'm saying, motivators.
So a lot of people say that though, but like, when did you really get like into Nipsey Hussle for real? Like, was it before like it became trending, like close to the death, or how long you been following?
Now, Victory Lap dropped. I remember the day it dropped. I was just scrolling down Tidal, and Tidal was advertising it pretty good. I downloaded just because I like his the artwork on that jam. Like, I see that, then I heard people talk about Nipsey Hussle, and I don't think I had ever really gave him a listen until then. But it was Victory Lap, honestly. The day it came out, first time I listened to it, of course, Kendrick Lamar, the dedication show. I'm like, ooh, that's the one. The Victory Lap came out. That first song, I'm like, ooh, that's crazy. And then I listened to it again. Every time I listened to it, I would get new game off of it.
It's crazy. I think it was like I think I was listening to a couple songs prior to. I still like know exactly like who he was and what he represented. You know, I seen him at first. I think my first like moment of really seeing him was that YG song when he did that time that I checked. The song was kind of dope. So I'm like, who is this dude here? And then I looked into what he was saying. Like, dang, this dude is dropping some game, bro, for real. And this dude is from like Compton. Is not what you would see like the stereotypical hood guy in the game will be talking about. And then the fact that he took it from that angle, it really started talking about something that can really help the culture. I thought that was big, man, like, for real.
So I got a pretty consistent thing I do. So when I find a new artist, right, at least new to me, if I like their music, I start listening to their interviews, trying to get their perspective on it.
Just to see that.
And Nipsey was talking that talk that whole time. Like, when I listened to him talk, it was like he literally doing everything that I've been making these plans for so long to do. You know what I'm saying? So he really just put that fire in me. It was like, for one, he validated what I had, like the vision that I had. That, you know, at the time, I didn't feel like nobody really seen that vision like that. And I heard him, and I'm seeing him actually doing it. And that boy.
And then to do it in his hometown, another thing. I know we had a lot of conversations. We was talking about that, like, if you want to go home and create this space. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, I don't think the hometown really ready for that. But still, you can't knock a person's business. So I like how you doing it. But then again, on the backside of that, how do you think, especially like a lot of people were saying, you know, I interviewed like, man, you wrong for going back home and doing this. There's a lot of envy, you know, people envy, jealousy, and all this thing going on. They probably, you know, put a hit out on you. Like, what would separate you from having that same situation?
So I think the important part is to keep your roots and your ties there, but I guess your ties there, but you got to change your route. Like, you can't be living there. You know what I'm saying? You can't be there all the time.
Right.
It's good that you allow those people to have access, controlled access to you, because the access to you is going to give them the exposure to believe that they can do it, which is what it's all about. You know?
Right.
Like, to actually always be in there and anybody can reach you at any time, like, it got to be some kind of filter in between them that kind of keep you from that, because I mean, that direct access, I mean, that's what happened like that. Anybody could have just like approached you. And then so many other people that follow you too. It's just too accessible. Which, I mean, it's kind of what you want to be, because growing up, you didn't have that. And you feel like that's that thing that helped you get, that would have helped you get to that next level.
Yeah, I think that's just something just really to think about, though. Especially coming from, we come from like the Mississippi Delta. We look down upon in so many areas in life, but actually, you know, having the know-how now, and all the things we experience, and I think a lot of that came from exposure, from you know, mentors from other places, not so much in our area. But now that we have the game, and we trying to actually go back home and do those things, just like recently we had the event back in Rose, and trying to talk to the people about how important credit is, how important all these things is, how you can invest the money you getting through, you know, this upcoming tax season to invest that into real estate in the game that you in, you pretty familiar with. And it's just like, how do you really target the people's like I guess, psyche who's been conditioned so long in their environment? How do you shape that and change that for them to really get them to believe what you say?
I haven't figured it out, man.
Still trying to figure out what makes
That event was one thing that helped shine the light on me. I ain't figured that out because it starts inside. You know what I'm saying? Like the person, like, I don't know, man. I feel like I can only really teach when you're ready to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm putting my information out there and I'm making it accessible to everybody through social media and through other means. Like right now, I'm still close to where I'm from, so I can be accessible. You know what I'm saying? And I've been allowing that. And there's been some people that benefited from it. Like the people that were ready to learn, they benefited from it. But if you ain't ready to learn, it's kind of hard, like, to grab each individual and try to turn something on inside of them to make them willing to learn. Like that's something internal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like it's tough, brother. I mean, if there's a way to figure it out and somebody know it, man, let me know.
Reach out, man. Call us now.
Yeah.
Call us now. Yeah, it's just like my heart still living. Like, of course, you want to get out and do other things, and it hurts you when, you know, the people you grew up with who wasn't fortunate or privy to the information that you know now. And now you see a thing that can break that code, break that cycle, that culture, that mindset where we stuck in. And you're like, yo, I got the game plan. Like, here it goes. Let's do this.
Right.
If people not to grab hold on to it, you're like, man, yo, I really want you to, because it's all a build up. Like, of course, I ain't saying everything gonna change like overnight. Just take time to build to that point where you want to be, but the key is starting now. Plant the seed now and eventually evolve and grow to being something else. So I'm all big on that. Like my heart still goes out to my hometown, and I just always, you know, I think it will always be there. I just want to be that voice to, you know, help us elevate in so many different ways.
Yeah.
You know, even if that requires, you know, going out elsewhere, getting people other places to see the light, and then eventually, you know, your people eventually kind of grab hold too. Yeah, I'm all about that.
I think it's gonna be like anything else, though, man. It's gonna be like one at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna be able to just affect the community, everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's really just focus in, getting your message to that one person that's willing to listen. Hopefully, each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? Like what you tell that person, they get a chance because everybody listens to different people. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna call back to you, or even now. You know what I'm saying? Certain people, they got your ear a little better than anybody else. So maybe when I say it, it don't register like that. But maybe when it's that other person, you know what I'm saying, say the same thing, same exact things, you know, like hit them a little differently. So I understand that it's a process to it, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's something way greater than me. So I know that, like, what I want to do and how I want it done is probably not going to work that way. You know what I'm saying? As long as at the end of the day, we start to seek that freedom, man. And I feel like freedom is only sought or done, actually created through ownership. Like as long as you don't own anything, you're a slave to whoever you are. That's my opinion. I like the strong one, but that's what I firmly believe in, man. Like you got somebody can tell you how your life gonna go, you ain't free. You ain't free.
Like that. So yeah, I think my whole game plan, honestly, just moving forward, everything is to influence the influencers.
Mm-hmm.
Take it from a relatable standpoint, me being an older cat now, I would say, past 25, I think we're over here at that point. And just being more relatable to the cats who got influence in the area now. Just teaching them the game, and I think the conversation changes. Versus, you know, when we were growing up, it's all about, the hoes, the cars, and the clothes. If we could change that conversation, where they talk to the young cats about, hey, what about investing? What about, you know, getting credit right to put yourself in a position to, you know, get this and get that, which creates, you know, money for a long period of time versus like a quick come up. And then I think, you know, we can kind of grab a hold of so many more versus, you know, just the whole game and keep chasing and running around, you know, and rapping. So I think it's like, you know, influence the influences, and then hopefully that trickle down to some people where we can even think of.